welcome to the den for the weekend video. So yes, as you've seen in the title, this is the Fancy Pants Shave. So we'll get right into it. I was tagged in this by Stanley over at the Student Shaver. Be sure to go give him a little look-see, check him out. Link to his channel will be down below. So soap, yes. Soap is First Canadian Lime and Rosemary. I know I used this a few weeks ago, a few weeks ago, but you know, I really like this soap, and I really like First Canadian. So if it's gonna be a fancy pants shave, you know I'm reaching for First Canadian. And I just really love this scent. Brush is my CoyoteCuts Demented Topper. With the blank was made by Randy at First Canadian. So this is not spalted, this is stabilized and dyed Lake Ontario driftwood in resin, green colored resin with a 24mm Manchurian 3-band badger knot. And we got the coin in there as well. Just a fantastic brush. Absolutely, positively love it. Number one brush in the den. Definitely my number one. And a little bit more water in the tips here. So hopefully everybody's having a great weekend. Hopefully you guys like the new intro. I decided to change it up a little bit, shorten it up a little bit, and put some of my own music in it. Because all my intros are just the canned music that comes with either iMovie or KinMaster. And that is a snippet of one of my songs called Long Road Home. And funny enough, I actually recorded just that snippet. I had to do the video first, because in order to get anything out of GarageBand, I have to do the video portion first, and then I can add something from GarageBand in. So what I did was I did the video, and or did the video aspect, and then got busy with the guitar, playing along, just trying to figure out what I was going to do, if I was going to come up with a new riff, use an existing song, what have you. And so anyway, I got the guitar out, had two phones going, one phone with the video, one phone going with a metronome, to see what kind of time signature I'm going to play in. And then came up with that, and then I just rehearsed while the video clips were playing to know when to stop playing on the recording. So anyway, it was fun. Give me something to do. It took a couple hours to do, and hopefully you like the result. If you haven't listened to it with headphones, or you don't have, like, you're not watching it through a computer with good speakers, I would recommend either doing it with both. Put headphones in, or listen to it with good speakers. The way I have the track mixed and panned, you'll get a much better result with the headphones. You'll hear more of the bass and more of everything else. So yeah, hopefully you guys like that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I love the smell of this soap. Just a great scent. So another order of business. I want to reach out to some of my audience. If you may have not already seen with Shave and Butcher, Johan, he's doing a fundraiser for Parkinson's. You may or not be aware, he has the disease, and he's raising money for Parkinson's. So he's going to do a raffle. He's got some great things. Really nice straight razor. He's got some stuff from Maddie. Handmade brush, soap, and I believe another razor from Maddie's kicked in a razor as well. So there will be a link below to the Facebook group where the raffle is taking place. If the link doesn't work for some reason, then the name of the group is Shave and Butcher Fundraising Raffle. So just search that. Open the search bar in Facebook and you'll find it. I have the name of the group typed out too, though, so that'll show up right above the link. So between either or, you should be able to find it. And yeah, so hopefully Johan raises lots of money. I mean, the guy's a badass. Somebody I look up to as well. You know, he's got Parkinson's, still uses a straight or a shavette. Hasn't let it slow him down any. In fact, he had to stop using his dominant hand because that one was getting a little unreliable. So he started. He learned how to shave his whole face with his non-dominant hand, which is pretty. That's pretty sick. And I mean sick in a good way. I'm saying sick as a landed Canadian. Saying that's sick, man. Most of us straight shavers are somewhat ambidextrous. But it's one thing to do one side of your face with your left hand when you have to, as opposed to learning to do your whole face with your non-dominant hand. Oh, he's a badass. So, in honor of Johan, so I think we're done with the lather here. I think we can roll with that. So, in honor of Johan, I'd like to propose a toast. So I couldn't be bothered to find a glass and all that stuff. Oh, delicious. Very delicious. So to you, Johan, all the best, my friend. May your disease take forever and ever to progress, and may you have many, many more years of great YouTube videos. So, skull, my brother. Skull. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. All right. Let's get into it. All right, that'll put a fire in the belly. Good old Jameson. I have a funny story about that. I actually didn't want that bottle of Jameson. I wanted the Caskmates Stout, which is the Jameson finished in a cask, in a stout beer barrel, or a stout cask. And I'll continue that after this. Razor for the Fancy Pants Shave, once again, first Canadian creation. This is my Böker Imperial. Apparently a rare as hell Böker, sitting in a spalted maple dress, made by Randy, a first Canadian. And we got the, which side are we on here? We got the maple leaf, because I'm a hoser. And it's just a fantastic razor. So we'll get right into it. Gotta be careful with this one too, because it still has a bit of a tip. Oh, nice. Shaving like a laser beam. Only have 1 day's growth, so this should tackle it no problem. Wonderful. Oh, this blade takes a nice edge. All right, so yeah, getting back to the Jameson. The liquor stores here were, for the most part, closed during the pandemic, with a couple of them remaining open. But you had to wait in line, and then when you get there, you can go in, but only into the foyer, where you have to tell the staff what you want. So my wife wanted wine, and I wanted another bottle of Jameson Caskmates. So I went with her, and I texted her. She's like, well, just text me what you want, and I could tell them. So I texted her Jameson Caskmates Stout. And then, so that's fine. So we go to the liquor store, and I went with her. I just waited in the car, and she comes back out. She goes, I hope you wanted just Jameson, right? And I'm like, well, no, I wanted Jameson Caskmate Stout. So she had that bottle of Jameson. And anyway, I guess she got all flustered when she got in there, and she forgot, and she just blurted out Jameson, and that's what they came back with. But it's all good. You can't be mad at your wife for, you know, doing you a solid going into the liquor store. And yeah, it turns out, you know, regular Jameson, good. I like it. That being said, the next bottle will be Caskmates. On to pass number 2. Tell you what, this soap is some ridiculously level of slick. It really is. And this is his older base. It's not even the newer base with the goat milk and the donkey milk and all that stuff. And it is some slick. And the edge on this Böker is something incredible too. Definitely worthy of the Fancy Pants shave, for sure. This, I said it before, we can't find anything on this razor. We can't find any information on it. So it must be fairly rare, I guess, in the Böker catalog. Or it just hasn't been documented by anybody on the Google anywhere. But yeah, and so far the Fancy Pants shave is going good. Got some exciting news on the music front. Former bandmate has come back into my life. He's moving back to the island, and he really wants to get down and do some songwriting. So between him, he was our bass player in our band. He's switched over to guitar. So between him and the lead guitarist and myself, looks like things might start getting rolling once he moves back in a couple weeks. So very, very exciting. It looks like this music dream of mine could actually become a reality. Just might. At the very least, we'll be getting together, either the three of us or at the very least Denis and I, and we'll be doing some writing, and then we'll go from there. Either we'll try and form the band with the three of us again and find a fourth member, or Denis and I will branch off and form a band, or anyway, in some way, shape, or form, I think some things are going to happen, and I'm very, very excited for that. Very, very excited. All right, money pass. Kind of. Keep a very, very nice steep angle for that. Another channel I'd like to mention, shout out, link in the description down below, Gordon Christie from Bunny Old Scotland. Great channel, you should check him out. He's just getting going. Wicked. All right, that will do for the straight razor portion. Now I am going for BBS, so I do want to clean up with the DE. First, why not? It's Saturday, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. So you say in the East Coast, sociable. God damn, that's really good. That is really good. I think the Irish know a thing or two about whiskey. Oh, that's funny too. 6 months ago, you would never, ever catch me drinking whiskey straight. Couldn't handle it. But then I decided, you know, I'm gonna try an old-fashioned, and because I was intrigued. And an old-fashioned basically is damn near straight liquor. It's diluted a little bit with some bitters and ice. And by golly, you know, I really started to like them. So now I'm at the point I can sip on a bourbon on the rocks or a nice scotch. Yeah, pretty good. It's probably also just my inner Atlantic Canadian alcoholic finally coming out to play too. So continuing with the fancy pants, we're gonna go with the carve stainless steel with a Voscod. And we'll just get the angles. I can't get with a straight. Very nice. I think that side of the neck is done basically. Oh, maybe right here. Missed a spot right by the ear, which I always do. Using a straight, I always come in about 1/2 inch in front of the ear. Because I can't see my ears, or not really. I can just see the vague outline of them, and don't want to remove them. I don't think Mrs. Red Island would be too impressed if she came home and I was missing an ear, because she is not home at the moment. She's already gone for work, so I, for some inexplicable reason, which I don't really understand, I always wait to do a straight razor shave until she's like not home. And it's not that she's afraid of me doing a straight razor shave. It's just, I always shave around the same time of the day. So here, local time, it was like 2:15 when I started this video. And that's just the mindset I'm in, or the habit I'm in. So I always wait till like 2:15 when she leaves for work. Well, plus, I guess the reason I do it is I know I have the den free, right? I have the bathroom free. So yeah, so she's never home in case something goes horribly wrong. Knock on wood, nothing's gone horribly wrong yet. Pray to keep it that way. But I'm just cruising on autopilot, so I think we'll be alright. So to cap off the fancy pants shave, Maol Grooming. Put my finger on the front of it. Frankenlime. Wonderful, 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 wonderful lime scent with a few other added things in here, which plays nice with the herbaceousness of the rosemary and lime soap. Oh yeah, that's the ticket right there. Oh yeah, that was a good shave. That is gonna dehydrate down into a very nice BBS. I just know it. I just know it. Why not? I can't get this stuff anymore, but I'll put a little bit more on. I have something else coming from Maol if it ever gets here. For another tag video, the new member video. So I'm just waiting on stuff that's been in the mail for almost a month now. So I'm starting to get cranky with Canada Post. I want my stuff. But anyway, so that was the shave. We had First Canadian Rosemary and Lime Soap, Maol Grooming Frankenlime, the CoyoteCuts Demented Topper, and the Rare Böker. Wonderful shave, really enjoyed that. I'd like to put these epic shaves on camera for you guys to enjoy. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. As far as tags, I'm going to pick on my other visually impaired friend. I'm going to pick on Just Lance. So Just Lance, if you see this, you are tagged in the Fancy Pants Shave. Show us your fanciest gear as you lovingly lather up and shave off your whiskers. So that's it for me for this week, my fine friends. Thank you all the new subscribers. I do appreciate it. Love all the support and love talking to everybody and hanging out in the community. And so that's it for me. Until next time, have a great day and even better shave. We'll see you next weekend. Bye.